Hello everyone, welcome back to our maths class. Today we are moving to a new chapter and it is profit and loss. Before moving to the class, let me tell you a story. One day, Raj went to a shop and he bought a t-shirt for rupees 1000. And coming back to home, Rahul, one of his friends, saw the t-shirt and he told that I also need that. So Raj told that you can take this t-shirt if you give me rupees 1500. So Rahul gave rupees 1500 to Raj and he bought the t-shirt from the same t-shirt from Raj. Okay, so in this story what you see here, Raj went to a shop and bought a t-shirt for rupees 1000, and after coming back Raj sold the same t-shirt to Rahul for rupees 1500, right? So here, to buy this shirt from the shop, Raj gave rupees 1000 to the shopkeeper, right? So Raj paid rupees 1000 to the shopkeeper. So we can say that Raj paid, or the cost price of the shirt is rupees 1000. That is the amount Raj paid to the shopkeeper to buy that t-shirt. It is called the cost price of the t-shirt. Okay, the amount that we pay to buy a good or to buy the t-shirt from the shop is called the cost price. The amount at which a goods or something is bought. Okay, that is called cost price. And see here, Rahul bought the t-shirt from Raju, or Raju sold the same t-shirt to Rahul for rupees 1500. Raju sold this t-shirt, the same t-shirt which he bought from the shop. So here the selling price of that t-shirt is rupees 1500. The amount at which the goods are sold, the amount at which something is sold is called the selling price. Okay, so here we have got two prices. One is the cost price, and the other is the selling price. Okay, so what is called cost price? It is the amount at which some goods are bought. Okay, the amount at which we buy something, the amount that we give to someone to buy a thing is called the cost price. So here in this case, the cost price of the t-shirt is rupees 1000. Okay, and in short we can call this cost price as CP. It is the cost price. And then we have the selling price. So selling price is the amount at which goods are sold, amount at which amount that we get when we sell a good or when we sell a thing. That is called selling price, and in short we can represent it as SP, selling price, SP. Okay, so here the cost price of the t-shirt is rupees 1000 and selling price of the t-shirt is 1500. Okay, we have seen about cost price and selling price. The price at which the goods are bought is called the cost price. The price at which goods are bought. Goods means what we are buying from someone, that is called goods. Okay, so the price at which the goods are bought is called the cost price or CP, and the price at which the goods are sold, that is called the selling price or SP. The price at which goods are sold, the amount that we get when we sell something, that is called selling price or SP. Okay, and when this SP is greater than CP, that means the selling price is greater than the cost price. The amount that we get after selling a thing is greater than the amount that we spend to buy that thing. Okay, when the selling price is greater than CP, there is a profit. We make a profit. When selling price is greater than CP, there is a profit. We'll get some extra amount. Okay, when selling price is greater than CP, we'll get an extra amount. That extra amount is called the profit. Okay, so to find out profit, it is very easy. Profit is equal to SP minus CP. Just subtract selling price minus cost price. Okay, and when cost price is greater than SP, when the price or the amount that we spend to buy something is greater than the amount that we get after selling that same thing. That is, when CP is greater than SP, cost price is greater than SP, there will be a loss. We will lose our money. That is called loss, and loss is equal to CP minus SP. Okay. If selling price is equal to CP, when selling price is equal to cost price, then there is no profit nor loss. Okay, we cannot say it is profit or loss. We will not gain anything and we will not lose anything. So we can say there is neither profit nor loss. Okay, now we have seen how to find the profit and loss. Right, when selling price and cost price are given, we know how to find the profit and loss. Profit is equal to SP minus CP and loss is equal to CP minus SP. Right. And next let's study how to find the selling price and cost price of an item when we know the profit and when we know the loss. Okay. So in the first case, when profit is known, we know how much profit we gained after selling a thing. Okay. And when there is a profit, we know that the selling price will be greater than cost price. So we can write that profit is equal to SP minus CP. And to find the selling price, we can use the formula selling price is equal to CP plus profit. Selling price is equal to CP plus profit. And cost price is equal to, when we have to find the cost price and we know the profit and selling price, cost price is equal to SP minus profit. Cost price is equal to SP minus profit. So, when profit is known, to find the selling price, we use the formula selling price is equal to CP plus profit. And when we need to find the cost price, we use the formula cost price is equal to SP minus profit. Okay. And moving to the second case, here it is. A loss is known. When loss is known, we know that we made a loss. So when a loss is there, selling price will be less than cost price. Right. So loss is equal to, find loss, we have the formula loss is equal to CP minus SP. Okay. So, when we know there is a loss and we need to find the selling price of an item, we can use the formula selling price is equal to CP minus loss. Selling price is equal to CP minus loss. And to find the cost price, we can use the formula cost price is equal to SP plus loss. That is selling price plus loss. Okay. So, when profit is not, we have seen the formula how to find the selling price and cost price, and when loss is not, loss is given, we know how to find the selling price and cost price. Okay, so now let's move on to some exercise questions and we will see how we are using these formulas. Okay. Harshit bought a cycle for rupees 1735. He sold it at a loss of rupees 358. What was the selling price of the cycle? Okay, Harshit bought a cycle for rupees 1725. He sold it at a loss of rupees 358. There was a loss and we have to find out the selling price of the cycle. Okay, so whenever there is a loss, always the selling price will be less than cost price. Right. Here in the question it is clear that it is a loss. So always the selling price will be less than cost price. And here we have to find the selling price of cycle. And when loss is known and cost price of the item is known, what is the formula to find the selling price? Selling price is equal to CP minus loss. Selling price is equal to CP minus loss. Okay, which is equal to CP. Here the cost price. Cost price of the item is equal to rupees 1725 minus rupees 358, and it is equal to rupees 1367. On doing the subtraction, we'll get the answer as rupees 1367. So the selling price of the cycle is 1367 rupees. Okay. So hope you understood how to do this problem. When loss is known, to find the selling price, we need to use the formula CP minus loss. Okay. Mrs. Goswami bought a calculator for rupees 538. She spent rupees 90 on its repairs. She later sold the calculator for rupees 640. Did she make a profit or loss, and how much? Okay, so what is in the question? Mrs. Goswami bought a calculator for rupees 538. She went to a shop and bought that calculator. And after buying that calculator, she made some repairs on it. She made some repairs of rupees 90. And after doing all the repairs, she sold the same calculator to someone. Okay, she sold that calculator. And after selling that, she get rupees 640. And we have to find out whether she made a profit or loss. And if it is, for how much. Here, what all things are given? Goswami bought the calculator for rupees 538. So we told that the price at which the goods are bought, that is called cost price. Okay, so here the cost price of the calculator is given, right? So cost price CP, cost price of calculator is given. Cost price of the calculator is equal to, see, it is rupees 538. 538 and 538. And see, she spent rupees 90 on its repairs. So after buying this calculator, she's again spent rupees 90 on the same calculator. So such expenses, again some amount of money is spent on the same calculator, right? So such amount or such expenses are called overhead expenses. They are called overhead expenses. Overhead expenses. And these expenses includes the money that's spent on repairs or the transportation cost, like that. Okay, so all these expenses come under overhead expenses. Okay, so here Mrs. Goswami had an overhead expense of rupees 90. So we can write the overhead expenses is equal to rupees 90. And see here, to buy the calculator, the cost price is rupees 530, and after buying the same calculator, she spent rupees 90 on that same calculator, right? So here the cost price of this calculator changes. The total cost price is total cost CP of calculator. It is the CP of the calculator plus overhead expenses. We add this overhead expenses to the cost price. Okay, so the cost price includes the amount that we spent to buy that thing, and also the overhead expenses also. The overhead expenses are included in the cost price. Okay, so here the total cost price of the calculator changes. It is the CP plus overhead expenses. Okay, So the total cost price of the calculator is equal to rupees 538 plus rupees 90. Okay, rupees 538 plus rupees 90, and it is equal to rupees 628. Rupees 628. So the total cost price of the calculator is rupees 628. Okay, and the next what is given? She later sold the calculator for rupees 640. So after buying it and making the repairs, she sold the calculator. So here it is the selling price. So we got the selling price, SP, selling price of calculator. Selling price of the calculator, it is equal to rupees 640. Rupees 640. Okay, and see here, CP, cost price, the total cost price of the calculator is 628 and SP, selling price is 640. Right, so here which is greater? Selling price is greater, right? So here the selling price of the calculator is greater than cost price of the calculator, right? 640 is greater than 628, right? So here when SP is greater than CP, there is a profit. So here Mrs. Goswami has made a profit, right? Since the selling price is greater than cost price, she has made a profit. And how much amount she made? How much amount? We have to find the profit. So profit is equal to SP minus CP, right? SP, selling price, minus cost price. Selling price is equal to rupees 640 minus cost price is rupees 628 is equal to rupees 628, which is equal to, and subtracting, we'll get the answer as 12. So Mrs. Goswami has made a profit of rupees 12. Okay, so here the only thing is, here some overhead expenses are coming, and that overhead expenses we add to the cost price, and we will get another total cost price of the item. Okay, and with that total cost price, we will compare the cost price and the SP, and we will find whether it is a profit or loss. Okay, so hope you all understood today's class. Thank you.